All right, y'all. Now I pose a question. At what point did hip hop stop respecting those who built it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all answer that for me real quick. Because MaxB got social media hot after these comments on $1 million worth of game with Gilly and Wallow. I think hip hop got a bigger problem than we all realize, y'all. We're only seen celebrating legends when they still have money, influence, or visibility. Now, after showing up on $1 million worth of game, MaxB has sparked a lot of controversy based off comments he made about legend Big Daddy Kane. Now, on the show, Wallow actually, they were just conversing, and it wasn't like Big Daddy Kane names was thrown in there on purpose or nothing like that. It was just a random question where his name got thrown into the mix, right? And the way MaxB responded really has the people in an uproar. Y'all check this out.
Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who, Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, man, don't do that shit.
Nigga, I just did 18 years like you. I ain't see Kane. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. What the fuck?
This is a legend. This is a legend. Hold up,
y'all
man.
Niggas, I love y'all niggas, but I'm about to do a part 2. When I say something about a legend pussy, you stand down on me, nigga. Don't be disrespecting them, nigga. Now he can see it and say,
Now you see that right there. Now that's what got the people in the uproar. Now, do I think it was just like a bunch of fellas sitting around doing barbershop talk? Yeah, but we all know, like I told y'all the other day, social media is sensitive. Everybody got a gripe to pick, or everybody even got an opinion. Now, for him to feel that type of way about Kane, that's his own personal opinion. Now, he did try to clean it up somewhat and say that, he respect Kane and he grew up on Kane, but when Kane dropped the, I think it was Smooth Operator, when he was on Rap City with Fab Five Freddy, handing out the roses and had the chocolate and all that stuff, the chocolate lover. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, we're not going to disrespect Big Daddy Kane up here, because I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and Big Daddy Kane stay out here, and he do a lot for the community. He, you know what I'm saying? He raised his son. He's a North Carolinian now. So shout out to Big Daddy Kane, because one thing I will tell you is this. Now, when he said, where Kane at? Now, trust me, Kane out here in these streets, not on no illegal tip, but you see Kane all over the town, or where you most likely gonna see Kane at is the airport. Because let's not get it twisted now. Big Daddy Kane probably do still about a good 200 shows a year. Just because you ain't going don't mean he ain't going. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, we got to remember, man, and I'm not saying this directly in reference to MaxB, but we got to understand, like, a lot of these younger artists didn't grow up listening to these hip hop legends. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. From the late 80s to the early 90s, in the heyday, you know what I'm saying? It might have been 3 dozen artists that was fire in the whole game, and everybody dropped the album once every 2 to 3 years. So you had time to consume it, time to get to know the artist, time to really, you know what I'm saying? The artist had to go across the country for 2 years, maybe sometimes, to promote the album just to get it to go platinum. Technology was different. Everybody these days in the fast food way of consuming information. Like, people couldn't just upload the music today and go viral and pop tomorrow. But that's why most of them come and go. They don't have no blueprint. They don't have no work ethic. They don't have no catalog. They don't have no skin in the game to continue to stay in the game. And that's just the difference. Like, marketing was different. You had to go out there and kiss hands and shake babies, really be personal with the fans. These kids today don't know nothing about that. All they know is, I'm going to make a song, load it up to iTunes, do a silly-ass dance, and we going to blow. Now, good luck to you if that does work, but what we not and what we cannot continue to do, if we want this culture, if we really care about the culture, what we cannot do and what we should not allow people to do is disrespect our legends. You ain't going to let nobody disrespect your mother. You ain't going to let nobody disrespect your father. You ain't gonna let nobody disrespect your granny. If you see a little old lady crossing the street and some goons over there messing with her, be a man and go over there and step to them and say, yo, y'all leave that woman alone. That's what the problem is, man. We need more leaders. We got too many followers. Nobody's setting the right example. You understand? These days, it's a culture change in the world of hip hop. It's like everything that has to do with respect is only about money, jewelry, some social status. You go viral for holding the camera and trying to beat somebody up in a rush to get those Instagram wings out here. You know what I'm saying? Because they plentiful right now. Insert name here. The obituary already laid out. Only thing you got to do is insert name here. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of world we living in. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to be an influencer. Or just some jack-in-the-box overnight sensation that just goes around bothering people. You know what I'm saying? Poking at people. We not only hip-hop, just in the world, period. We got to get some respect back. It's not enough respect in the world, period. Like, you know, the wrong stuff that they allow to be in our face is the stuff that they need to be stopping. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? Teach your children to say yes, sir, no, sir. Teach your children to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. A child shouldn't be calling a grown-ass man Eddie or, hey, Travis. Nah, that's what I mean by we have lost our way in the world, as a society, as the hip-hop culture, and we just got to get back on track because right now we headed to nowhere fast, and we giving it away to them. We letting them take it, and we need to take it back. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I saying younger rappers don't respect pioneers anymore? I'm not saying that because it's a come-and-go basis. Now, some, they might have been a fan of them, or some of these pioneers are jerks. Let's keep it real. You run up on them, and they still think it's 88 with the box BMW and when they was the man. Now, your time might have came and went, but your contributions are going to always be respected. But, you know what I'm saying, that thing goes both ways. But as far as Big Daddy Kane, I've met him, been around him numerous times. He probably may not even remember me, but I've been amongst him, spoken and talked to him numerous times. Never a bad vibe. Always cool. But now, don't get it twisted. Now, they know Big Daddy Kane still ain't afraid to go out back and shoot the 5, even as a grown man. Now, so we're going to put some respect on Kane's name. Now, for Max to want to do that.
That's stupid, guys.
I don't think that would be a good move. But, you know, like I said, man, at the end of the day, for me, it just seems like we just put clout, money, jewelry, all that stuff over respect because there's a lot of people that got jerked, ripped off, you know what I'm saying, ridiculed, went through the fire and the scorching for us to have the opportunity to floss in front and do things that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And we owe them that respect. You know what I'm saying? Even shout out to Fat Joe. Even the Don chimed in and just gave MaxB a little talking to. Not like on no grown man spanking type tip, but just a word of advice. You understand?
MaxB, you know I stood by your side no matter what. You came home and showed you love, opened the platform. Got nothing but love for you. Serious love. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane. Can't go against the legends.
You see, where I'm from, you don't do that.
Can't do that. Can't downplay the man's contribution to hip-hop.
You don't do that.
Can't do that. And MaxB, I with you. Seriously. On another level. But you can't, you know, that's another thing going on in hip-hop. This was... Woo!
And that's enough from Joe. Like, Joe feel the same way I do, man, because, like, at the end of the day, this stuff's starting to get out of hand. Now, this ain't Gilly or Wallow's fault. You know what I'm saying? They just having fun. Like, you can't control what comes out of another man's mouth. It's just for your ears to consume. You know what I'm saying? And for him to live in his truth. Now, like I said, do I think this will take a turn to the streets and all this and all that? No, I hope not. And it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Both of these men are probably grandfathers, you know what I'm saying, if not of that age. So it's like, you know, fighting went out with spinning rims in the 90s, man. If you still talking about pull up and all this and all that, you're going to get put down. Let's just keep it real on that. So, you know, y'all put it in the comments, though, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Should these younger G's respect these older G's? Now, I'm going to close with saying this, man. You know what I'm saying? Both sides got responsibility. The OGs got to stay connected, but the YNs got to understand their history. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Smash up the likes, click that notification bell so you stay in the loop. I want to thank all of my new viewers and watchers for supporting the platform. It'll really, really help you, boy, if you click that subscribe button and stay in the loop, all right? Well, I appreciate y'all. That's my time for today. I'm going to get with y'all a little bit tomorrow. If not, I might drop something a little bit later tonight, but I got some running around to do. Y'all be safe out there and drop a comment below, all right? 1.